This video is for those who have children, and one sec, I'll just adjust my. All right, my Wi-Fi is little off, I guess. Anyway, this video is for those who have children and are planning to have an education funds ready when their children grow. So are thinking of investing in education fund or education plans. So it's my advice to you that you start investing in the month of April, May, and June. Why? Because the new academic year starts in April, for some starts in May, and for some start in June, and IB starts in July. So these 4 months are very crucial where you will need the funds to pay the fees for the school or even for colleges. So it's better that you invest in these months. So when you're getting a return of your investment, be it in mutual funds or be it even with insurance companies, the education plan, you get the return in these months so that you don't have to bother yourself that if the fund is coming maybe later in October or in December or in January. So this is the best time when you can invest for your children education so that you get the money at the right time, and that can be used for the school fees or college fees directly without even putting them in the bank FD. So, this was just a small tip that I wanted to share with you guys. And the second thing I wanted to share was to change your perspective about tax savings or tax deduction. अभी 31 मार्च गया, तभी सब सोच रहे थे कि टैक्स कैसे सेव करें, कौन सा सेक्शन के अंदर 80C, 80D, 80CC1 या other sections. So I want to share that change your perspective of tax deduction and start investing with the vision that how much amount do you want during your retirement. Not that yeah, I can save 1,50,000 rupees, so according to this how much I need to save, and I will save that much and get XYZ amount. This is absolutely the wrong way of calculating the funds that you would require in future. Always make an investment with a vision of getting a good corpus for yourself in the future or for your child education. Don't keep tax saving as your main focus. Keep tax savings or tax deduction as a byproduct of your investments. So, this was just a small change of perspective I want to have for you to have it. So, make sure you work on this. And if you have any clarification you need, then you can get in touch with me. We are always here to help you. Thank you.